Sir, please mark Ayushman present.
Ayushman, I'll do that afterwards. Right. So this is the basic structure of HTML. And now if you want to import some image in HTML, so the tag for for that we have a tag in HTML, the name of which is img. Okay, and then we have to define the source of the image. So here inside these inverted commas, we can define the source of the image. Now let's see how can we find out the image address, an image that is present on internet. How can we find out the address of that image? So yesterday I was not able to recall a method. Let me just show you the method with which we can find out the address of an image present on internet. So if suppose you are searching for a let's say computer's image. So this is the thing that this is a page that you'll come across. Suppose you want to access this image on your uh, web document that you have prepared on your computer. So what you have to do is you just have to right click on this image, fine, and automatically you'll come across a cascading menu like this. Fine. Now from here you have to come on this copy image address. So it is going to copy the image address, the URL of this image with which you can access this image anywhere. Fine. So let's copy the image address. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to paste the image address of this file here in the URL part of the browser. Let's see what are we going to get. So this is the image that I will get when I will paste the URL, the image address of this file here. Now let's do one thing. Let's paste the image address here. Okay, and we are going to save this file with the name. Let's give it a name
एक चीज
like
समझ नहीं आई
हाँ बेटा बोलो
कि सर हम हर बार अलग क्यों नेम करते हैं जब भी कोई इमेज ऐड कर रहे हैं
अच्छा I'll show it to you. So see, image 7 was for this file I have created for when I was teaching grade 8th Vasudha. ताकि confusion हो इसलिए मैंने दूसरी image बनाता हूँ ताकि हर
तो
एक
सर
मेथड
हम
की ना अलग अलग
कंट्रोल प्लस एस करके कर सकते हैं ना
हाँ कर सकते हैं बिल्कुल कर सकते हैं I will
ओके
show it to
सर
you, don't worry about that. So this is the output that you're going to get on your HTML page, the one that you have designed on your computer. Fine. This is the output that you are going to get. Okay. Now, if suppose you want to play with the height and width of this image that you have got on your web page, what you can do is you can make use of style tag, style attribute. Fine. Now, how are you going to play with the width and height of the image? Place an equal to sign, and after that, write down width. Style equal to width. Width is a property with which with which we want to play. Place a colon, and then you can write down. You can give some percentage to this thing. You can assign a value to the width of the image like this. Fine. This is a method of assigning a value to the width of this image that you have got inside this image tag. Now let's save the changes. Shreyansh, अब मैं आपकी बात पे आ रहा हूँ. I am saving the changes and I'm not going to create another file for this dear. ठीक है इसी file में we are going to see the output. So this was a page. This was a page this is a page that is connected to this notepad file code, right? Let's see what are we going to get as an output when we will refresh the page. Okay, now image 8. If I will do it like 10%, एक second. I need to close this browser, I think. You know, if your browser is not updated, you are going to face such issues. It might be possible कि जो आप change करो ना वो आपको browser पे नजर नहीं है. So this is image. Open with Notepad and okay, width 10%. Let's open this file and see what are we going to get as an output. So this is what you're going to get as an output. See the file size, the image files, the image size has got reduced. Now, if you want to increase the height, if you want to increase the width of this image, what you can do is you can pass a value which is greater than 10%. Let's pass 40% as a value for this width property. So that's how you can play with the width of the image. Now, if suppose you want to change the height of this image that you have defined inside this web document, change this width to height. Okay, save the changes and let's just check what are we going to get as an output here. So this is what you're going to get as an output here. Now if you want to increase the height to 80%, you can do it like this. Fine, so this is how you can play with the height of the image. Now if you want to play with the height as well as width simultaneously, how are you going to pass the value then? So in order to do that, you have to place a semicolon first, and after that you can define the width for the image. 50%. Fine. Okay, it should not be equal to here. It should be colon. %150. Now let's, again we are not able to see the changes. I need to close this thing and I need to open it again in the notepad file. My browser is not updated, so that is the reason I'm facing this issue. Style height. Suppose I want to let's change it to 180%. Let's see what are we going to get. So this is how you can play with the width and height simultaneously. Okay, and the attributes. See, the main thing which we want to learn here, which I want to tell you here is, this is the attribute you can use for changing the height and width of the image, and these are the properties here. Fine, height and width are the properties, and style is the attribute that we are using for accessing these properties of the image. Fine. Now, what else do we have? Okay, let's remove this width from here, and let's make it 40%. So this is what we are going to get as an output. Now, if suppose we want to place it here on the right side, so how can we do that? So again, there is a property called float. You can use this property, and the value you can there are two values which you can pass for this attribute. You can pass, let's pass left as a value for this attribute. So this is what you're going to get. Sorry, let's pass right for now for this attribute, because the image is already on the left hand side. So if you want to make, you want to make the image float on the left side, sorry, right side of the window, browser's window, so you can do it like this. Fine.
Sir, we have not
Yes,
put
who's this?
the semicolon.
Sorry, beta, I'm not able to hear you. Okay, you're saying that we have not put the yeah, we need to put the semicolon also. That's right. So this is how you're going to get this image on the right side. And why the size is not decreasing? Again, I have to close my browser.
सर आपने इक्वल का साइन डाल दिया.
It actually simple HTML है ना, so you will be able to see the changes here. My browser is not updated. This is the issue right now, So this is how you're going to get the output. Okay. Now see with this thing, with this float attribute, what you can do is you can make your image float on the left side or else on the right side of the panel. Fine. Now we have got one more attribute. There is one more attribute which you can use. The name of that is align. If you will put align here and you will pass a value left. Okay. So what are you going to get as an output? You will be able to see the original image on the left side of this window. Fine. So this is also an attribute which you can use for making your image float on the left side or on the right side. Now, there are chances that, due to low bandwidth issue, suppose you have created a website and the user who is using the website, who is traveling on your website, he is not able to access the image. ये बहुत बारी होता है कि we access a website but we are not able to see the images that are there on the website just because of low bandwidth issue. Now developer क्या करता है, if suppose this image is not accessible on the browser, ठीक है, तो इस तरीके का icon, this type of icon will get reflected on the browser's window. Now how the developer can tell the user that currently the image is not accessible? He can write down, he can make use of an alternative text for this thing. So in order to define the alternative text, the keyword, or you can say the attribute that we require is alt. Now if I will write down here, the image is not accessible at present. Now what is going to happen? Besides this icon, okay, I will be able to see the text also. So this is how the developer can tell the user that at present the image is not accessible. The user will automatically understand. If he's a techno savvy person, he will automatically be able to understand that just because of low bandwidth issue, I'm not able to access this high pixelized image. Okay. This is about the alt tag. Sorry, I didn't catch that, dear. Can you please pardon?
Sir, when Google doesn't work, it shows a dinosaur game, something like that.
If Google doesn't work, no, it is not like that, dear. If you have, suppose if you are using your mobile data for accessing a website, okay, and your mobile data is about to get exhausted. So at that time, what happens when you will try to access any site जिसमें बहुत high pixel की images हों, तो वो images ना, you will not be able to see those images. Instead of that, you're going to see the sign on the website. ठीक है, सारी images की जगह ना आपको ये sign दिखेंगे just because of low bandwidth issue at your end. Yes, who's this?
Sir,
Yes, please go ahead, dear. What are you saying?
हम फ्लोट के साथ और उसको लेफ्ट और राइट मूव कर सकते हैं पिक्चर को.
That is right, dear.
सर तो फिर इसको up side down तो
See, for that we have a property called vertical align. That I will tell you guys when I will be discussing about CSS, when I will use CSS properties in my HTML document. CSS stands
Sir,
for
this week.
cascading style sheet.
Cascading style.
ठीक है ना, जब हम cascading style sheet पढ़ेंगे ना, at that time I'm going to tell you, or else I will tell you when I will discuss about this thing, images in a table cell. Come on page number 148.
Sir,
चलो मैं आप लोगों को बता ही देता हूँ ये वाली चीज, एक सेकंड.
excuse me sir.
Come on page number 148. Yes, who's this?
Sir Sakshi.
Yes, Sakshi.
sir, in vertical align, we can align any of the picture anywhere.
In vertical align, we can align it at the top, at the bottom, at the center. But for that, you guys need to know the CSS things. Okay. Let's do one thing. Let's create a table and put this image inside that table. How can we create a table? What is the tag that we can use for creating a table? Can anyone tell me?
TG.
Beta, for creating a table, TD is for defining the data for the row of the table. What is the tag that we use for creating a table?
Table.
That is right. The name of the tag is table. Fine. Now let's do one thing. Let's define the header for this table. Let's say the header for this table is images in a table. Fine. This is what I will be using as a header for this table. Now, what else do we require? We want to define a row inside the table. So how can we create a row? By using this tr tag, right? Tr tag is used for creating a row in a table. Now, after creating a row, if we want to define some data inside that row, what is the tag for that? td table data. Okay. Now this image, I'm going to define it as a data for this table, for this first row that I've created over here. Okay. And besides that, so how can I make this image behave as a data for this row that I've created for this table? Just by enclosing it inside this table data, right? Now this table data is a part of this table row, and this is the first row. This is going to act as an first row for this table. Okay, and this is the header for this table. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this thing. Okay, I'm copying this code from here, from tr till td, and besides that I need to close the table first row also. So this is a tag I can use for closing the first row. Now let's copy this thing and create another row by pasting it here. So this is going to be my second row, and this is going to be my first row. Is this thing clear to every one of you? Let's
Yes,
now
sir.
check what are we
Yes,
going to get
sir.
as an output here on the panel. So again, we are not able to access the image. Why we are not able to access the image? Let's do one
Because
thing.
now it's data.
Because earlier we had changed something in the image URL. Let's
Sir,
use some
that
other
was
image.
written pin craft like this, but
That is
you
right. That is
can.
right. That is right. Let's use some other image. No problem in that. Let's use this one. So we are going to copy the image address and we are going to use it in this. Okay. Now let's see what are we going to get as an output. Is it fine? The code is perfectly fine, I think. So this is a table that I've created, and this is the first row inside which I have got this image, and this is a second row inside which I have got another image. Is this thing clear to every one of you?
Yes,
Sir,
sir.
How can we insert images in the table of a web document?
Yes, sir.
Now, if you want to style your table, how can you do that? Can anyone tell me if you want to style anything, how can we do that? How can we
CSS.
style a table? That is absolutely right, dear. We can define style sheets, or we can use CSS properties. So in order to do that, we can make use of this style tag in between the head tags, and here the type we need to define is text/CSS. Now here what we need to define now, what else do we require? Let's close this style tag. And now if suppose you want to align it, you want to see it in the center, you want to see everything in the center, what you can do is, where is the style tag yet? This is a style tag. Now here we can make use of the style tag for the table header, for the table row, and for the table data. What is a property, what is an attribute with the help of which I can align it in the center? Can anyone help me with that?
your vertical align.
That is not
Text
vertical
alignment.
aligned here, that is text align. It's text align that we can use. Let's see what are we going to get.
लेकिन सर हमने तो टेक्स्ट यूज ही नहीं किया.
Beta, but it is acting as a text right now. The images are acting as a text right now. ठीक है, ये टेबल के अंदर डेटा का काम कर रहा है. अभी आप देख रहे हैं पूरा सेंटरली अलाइंड है पूरा का. Are you getting my point here or not?
Yes sir, yes.
तो एक काम करिए, आज आपके लिए जो होम सबसे first of all tell me that the video that I had uploaded yesterday on my channel, how many of you have watched that video? How many of you have watched